Hello everyone, just thought I'd do another video. I haven't done an instructional one in quite a while. I've been playing more bass than guitar recently, well, I haven't been playing much at all recently. You might have noticed I haven't been putting many videos on, but anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick video on how to play Hello Goodbye as I can hear it anyway. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's as close as I can get it. So yeah, we'll go straight into it. So obviously I'm sure you'll be familiar with the song if you're watching a video on how to play it. So obviously, you say yes, I say no. So we'll go through all this bit first. So obviously the intro, the intro is the same as the verses. It doesn't change throughout, which is strange because usually with Paul McCartney's bass playing you'll find it changes 4 or 5 times throughout the song, because it just such a clever bloke, he can just do it on the fly. I can't, and as you can probably tell, not a great singer. I'm only a bit of a hack at home, so don't take this as like the best musical instruction you've ever had. So we'll get on with it anyway. So first of all, we want to be 3rd fret on the D string. That's your first starting note, so that's obviously you say yes. Then we'll go down to the 3rd fret on the A string, I say no. 5th fret on the D string again, you say stop. And then after this, so just to recap, 3rd fret D string, 3rd fret A string, 5th fret D string. After this is where things speed up a bit, and you'll notice this in a lot of Paul McCartney's playing. He does runs that are really clever. It fits the rhythm of the song, but they're just it's very clever stuff, and it's all you can tell he's a piano player just by the notes he's putting in. But after we've played the 3 notes that we've just learned, we're going to slide up to the 7th fret on the D string. So we're going to go 7th fret D string, 5th fret D string, 3rd fret D string, 2nd fret D string, I think. Let me just check that because it's hard. Yep. So 7th fret D string, 5th fret D string, 3rd fret D string, 2nd fret D string, 5th fret A string, 3rd fret A string. So we've got then to 2nd fret A string, and then we finish on the 5th fret on the E string. So that puts us back into the song then. So that's a whole run. So it's quite quick, but I'll do it slowly. So we start again, 7th fret D string. So I'll just run through the notes one more time because everyone learns at different rates, don't they? So this is all D string until I say otherwise. 7, 5, 3, 2, onto the A string, 5, 3, 2, E string, 5. Yep, so we put that together now with his first intro part. You say yes, say no. And now we go on to the verse. So we're going to keep that rolling feel for the bass. So as we've just done that, it's going to keep quite quick. So we're going to be in G for the verse, and it's going to go twice. So what that is, it's G, and then 5th fret A string, 2nd fret A string, 5th fret A string. So that G starts us off, and we're kind of just bouncing between the 5th and the 2nd fret on the A string. So we're going twice, yeah? So that's giving us as first part of the verse. Sorry. So this next bit is still part of the verse. And we're going to start on the 5th fret E string, which is obviously A. So 5th fret E string, 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret D string, 5th fret A string, 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret A string, 5th fret. Sorry, it's quite hard because I don't think about it when I play, so when I'm doing it like this I just have to keep going over it so I get the right stuff. See? Yeah? So once again, just to go over it, 5th fret E string, 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret D string, 5th fret A string, 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret A string, 5th fret E string. So all together we've got so practice that as much as you can, and once you play along with it, because McCartney is such a great bass player, it just fits instantly, and as soon as you've got it up to tempo, you'll know how it goes in the song. It's a classic bass line. So yeah, we've got that bit. So what I'm doing now, I'm going back to our bouncing notes on the G. So we've got let's go back to the bouncing note on the G for coming towards the end of the verse. And we only do it once this time. So this next bit, 3rd fret E string, 5th fret E string, 2nd fret A string, 5th fret A string, 5th fret D string, I think. Brings you into you say goodbye and I say hello, all that kind of stuff. So just to recap, in the verse, twice, once, yep. And if you're unsure on that last bit, again, it's just 3rd fret E string, 5th fret E string, 2nd fret A string, 5th fret A string, 5th fret D string. Now we can move on to the chorus, where it comes back a bit, so it's just pretty much on the beat now. And let me just run through it, just so I don't get the wrong notes. Okay, so we've got 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret A string, 5th fret E string, 3rd fret E string, 1st fret E string, 4th fret E string, back to the 3rd fret on the A. Dun, dun. It always reminds me a bit of like a nursery rhyme, this part. And it kind of plods just like that. There's another second part to this chorus that I didn't play on my original video. It was pointed out to me by someone a lot cleverer and better than me. And there's one note change that I missed out when I played it. So we're going to do the same thing again. So we've gone down to the 1st fret on the E, and remember how we went up to the 4th fret on the E. ain't doing that because it's changed. So we're going first fret E, first fret A. Do you hear the difference? So if I run through the whole chorus, it'll be normal. First fret A, yeah, and that brings you out of the chorus. So I'll just play that slowly again just so you can follow along. Well, you can slide it. McCartney, you never, unless you study a song for days and days on end, which who's got the time for that if you're working and you've got a life outside of music? McCartney's got so many little tiny nuances in songs, and they change every verse, every chorus. You're hard pressed to copy it identically. That's just his trademark, isn't it? But at least this way I'm just showing you the notes. Anyway, so we've finished our chorus off. So to come out of the chorus is a quick slide. Yeah. So we finished on that C note, didn't we? On the 3rd fret A string. You want to slide up to the 5th fret on the A string. 7th fret on the A string. And all that is 5th fret D string, 7th fret D string, 5th fret G string. And that brings you into etc. So, forgot the chorus now. And you can follow that pattern for the chorus every single time, and it fits. And as far as I can tell, McCartney's doing that anyway. There is a very, very slight change towards the end of the song. Towards the end of the song, the chorus extends and it rolls out, and they just keep going over it. So. When we come back up to this 4th note on the E string, we're going to go really, really clever piano. It's like piano bass notes, isn't it? So it's when we get back to that 4th note in that chorus run we've just learned, this is again at the end of the song, you're going to play, it's the same shape all the way down, and it's just descending one note at a time. So we start on the 4th fret on the E string, and on the D string we play the 6th fret. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Move it down, 3rd fret E string, 5th fret D string. 2nd fret E string, again 1 down, 4th fret D string. Let's move down another, 1st fret E string, 3rd fret D string. Hello ends on C, 3rd fret A string. So. And if you've got this far, then breathe a sigh of relief, because the rest of the song, the Hayla, Hayla, hello, that's just, you're literally just on the beat. Self-explanatory. I find just because I'm really bad with time personally, I just keep that slapping and it just keeps you on the beat all the time, but that's because I'm a bit of an idiot. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the whole song. Like I say, if you're watching this video, I would hope that you're familiar with the song anyway, so you'll know where the bits and pieces fit, but it just gives you a bit of a pointer. Don't forget, if you think it's going a bit quick, the video, just rewind it and go back. I've pointed out all the notes and everything and just keep going over the same bit. That's what I do. One thing before I go, I will point out to you that I think a lot of people miss with McCartney's bass playing. You've obviously heard a saw stand in there, I'm sure you have. McCartney, yeah, alright, McCartney uses a pick, but there's one thing McCartney uses in a lot of his songs that people don't seem to pick up on, and it's this finger playing I've been doing all the way through. You'll have seen it in Beatles performances and stuff. When I don't know why Hello Goodbye's this way, but when he just wants a bit more meat on the bass, he's playing right up here by the neck, resting his hand, and he uses his thumb, I think, so it's... But watch the Hello Goodbye video, he's playing his Rickenbacker, you can see it, and it just gives you more of a meaty sound. If I play it... sounds alright, but in my opinion it sounds a bit too hard, whereas sounds more what I think he were inspired by, which is more like a Motown style bass, and it fits the groove a lot better in my opinion. So yeah, I'm still alive. I just thought I'd do a quick video on Hello Goodbye. I'm sure there'll be people in the comments saying, no, that bit's wrong, or he's got that bit wrong, or Paul McCartney died in 1958 or whatever it was. I'm just a person at home. I'm just a fan, like I'm sure you are. Try to give you a few pointers if you're struggling on bass. So I hope it helped. Cheers.